exponents. So this exponent topic, this comes handy while solving so many problems. A question doesn't come directly from this topic, but this is useful in solving so many questions. So first of all, what is an exponent? What is an exponent? Exponent is the number of times a number is getting multiplied by itself. Now I have just iterated a bookish definition, but bookish definition doesn't work out. So now I'll tell you from an example. Let's say I have written 2 to the power 4. What does that mean? What does that mean? 2 to the power 4. That means this number 2 is getting multiplied by itself. That 2 is getting multiplied by 2. How many number of times? 4 times. 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. So, this 4 is called exponent. And this 2 is called base. The number which is getting multiplied by itself. So now I will reiterate the definition and now you will understand that exponent is the number of times, that is 4, a number is getting multiplied by itself. 2 is getting multiplied by itself 4 times. Then 4 is the exponent. Okay. And then how do we read if this is 2 to the power 4? So what I have just said, 2 to the power 4. This is one way of saying it. Or 2 raised to the power of 4. So there are two ways of saying it. 2 to the power 4 or 2 raised to the power of 4. Simple meaning is 2 is getting multiplied by 2 4 times. So, if I take a general example, let's say it is said a to the power m. That means there is some number a. A can be anything. A can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, anything. M also can be anything. Then a is multiplied by a is multiplied by a. How many number of times? Total m times. M can be of anything. If m is, let's say, 3, then a into a into a. Got it? So that is the use of exponent. So why? So instead of writing the same number again and again, I just gave it a short version. An abbreviation I have given it. Okay. So this was the concept of exponent. What exponent actually is. See, 10 to the power 5. 10 to the power 5. That means 10 is multiplied by 10. How many number of times? 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or simply whenever these kind of things come, 10 to the power 5, then you just write 1 and how many number of zeros? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I have directly said you 10 to the power 3, so you just write 1 and 3 number of zeros. Got it? 10 to the power 6. Then I just write 1 and how many zeros? 6 zeros. Okay. 3 to the power 4. That is 3 multiplied by 3, 4 number of times. A to the power 7. Okay. And this 4, 7, 5, 6, 1. So what they have written this 47561. In our basic numeracy class that is the lecture number 1, we have talked about the concept of place value. This is unit, place, tenth, hundredth, thousand, 10,000. How we used to write? We used to write it as 4 into, this is unit, 10, 100, 1000, 10,000. We used to write 4 into 10,000. How did we get this number? Number into its place value, and its place value is 10,000. And we can write this 10,000 as 10 to the power 4. Can we do it or not? See, what I told you, while writing this, just write one number of zeros, 4. This is 10,000. If I want to do it, if you want to go in the reverse order, then we will do reverse engineering. We'll see, okay, it is 10, this will form the form of 10, and how many zeros? 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 to the power 4. Got it? So here I can write this as 4 into 10 to the power 4 plus this 7 into unit 10, 100, 1000. 1000 can be written as 7 into 1, 2, 3, 0, 10 to the power 3. Similarly, we can write 5 into 10 to the power 2, because it would be 500. It would be 5 into 100, 2 zeros. 6 into 10, 6 into 10 to the power 1. And last number will be 1 into unit place is 1, or simply 1. So you can see that this power is decreasing, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right? So that is how we write this number using the place value concept. Till now, any problem? No. I want to tell you one more thing that is not given in the PPT. Let's say if they gave you 10 to the power minus 2, then what will you do? What will you do? Simple. You write 1. Because it is minus, that means whatever answer we will be getting, that will be in decimals. If that is in decimals, then 1, and I have told you in the basic numeracy class that if a number 1, 2, 3, or any number, let's say 35, is given, that means decimal is hidden. Where it is hidden? It is hidden at the extreme end, right extreme point. It is like this: 1.0, 2.0, 3.0, 35.0, 35 and 35.0, 35.00, 35.000. Everything is same, because if I put after decimal, if I put any number of zeros, that don't count. There will not be any change. But if I write 35.02, then this 0 has a significance if at the right end there is a number. But if it is like 35.0000 and 000, no number is at the end, or there is 0000, no number comes, then it is as good as 35. 35 or 35.0, 35.00, everything is same. So if I just write 1 means decimal is here 1.0, and then it is said 2. That means decimal will come after 2 digits. Where? After, and decimal will move to this direction in the when the exponent is a negative term. So for moving decimal to 2 digit, I will add 1 0. Now we have 2 digits and now we will put the decimal. So this will be 0.01. 0.01 or 0.01 is same. There is no significance. If decimal is there, either here you put zeros, but the condition there should not be any number, or here you can put 0, but there should not be any number. Let's say it is written 0.05. 0.05. I can write it as 0.05. I can write as 0.05. But if it is written 0.05, then this 0 has significance. Why? Because after decimal, this number 1 comes. This 0 has significance. Why? Because after 0, number 5 is there. Then that 0 becomes important. In these cases, that 0 does not have any significance. So we have just simply placed it. Let's say I am writing 10 to the power minus 4. What I will do? I will write just 1, and decimal should be after 4 digits. So let's say decimal is here. So and decimal will move in this direction. So what I will do? Now there are 2 digits, 1, 2, 3 digits, 4 digits. After 4 digits, I will put the decimal. Simply, if they have given me, okay, I have given you, now convert this in the form of 10 to the power, in the exponent form. What I will do? I will just write 10 and I will count the number of digits this decimal has to move so that we get the number 1. That means, if this decimal is going to move, then it will first 1, 2, 3. After 3 it will come here. So the value will be 10 to the power minus 3. And why minus? Because decimal is there. Right? Let's say there is a number 0.0008. What will you do? Because here it was 1, you wrote 10. Right? It is 8. Then what will you do? You will write 8 into 1, 2, 3 and 4. Got it? Okay. Okay. So this is the concept of decimals. Okay. So this was the introduction of exponents. So that is the concept of exponent. So simply, I will summarize what I have told you just now. Simple. If it is given 10 to the power 4, how will I do it? I will write 1, number of zeros 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If they gave me 1000. I want to write in the exponent format. What I will write? I will put 10 and I will count number of zeros. 1, 2, 3. Got it? That is when the exponent value is positive. If I want to do the same thing for negative thing, let's say, I will take one more example. Let's say it is 3 into 10 to the power 3. What I will do? I will just write 3 into 10 to the power 3, 130. That is 3000. Got it? If they have given me 30,000, I want to write in the exponent format. What I will do? First I will keep this 3 apart. I will write this as 3 into 10,000. Always write in the form of 10, 100, 1000, 10,000. So 3 into 10,000, that is okay. Now 3 into 1, 2, 3, 4. 10 to the power 4. That is the concept of exponent. Now Now I want to go for the negative exponent. Let's say 10 to the power minus 4. Then what I will do, I'll just write 1. My decimal is here. I want to place my decimal after 4 digits. So this is first, second, third, fourth. This is the decimal. 0.0001. Got it? Let's say they gave me this. What will I do? I want to move my decimal to this end. Then I'll just write 10. I'll put a minus sign. Why minus? Because decimal comes in the picture. Then how many digits this decimal has to move to come this place? 1, 2, 3. 10 to the power minus 3. Got it? If it is given 8 into 10 to the power minus 3, what will you do to solve it? So I'll just write 8, 10 to the power minus 3. That means I'll just write 1 and decimal has to come after 3 digits. So 1, 2, 3. So I'll just simply multiply. So I have told you in the basic numeracy class how to multiply with decimal number. So simply forget that there is a decimal. Simply because if a number is 1 and 001, both are same. This 0 does not have any significance. So I'll just consider it as 8 into 1, 8. And then I will count after how many digits this decimal has been placed. So I will tell 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So 1 from this side to this side, right to left. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 0.008. If there is a multiplication 0.2 into 0.8, what will be the answer? Simple. Just forget this is 0. Just forget whatever is decimal is given. 2 into, just see the numbers itself. 2 into 8, 16. And decimal, how many digits after this decimal is placed? If I count from here. So here 1 digit, here 1. Total 1 plus 1, 2 digits. So decimal is here 12.16. Got it? So now we will move on to the next law. Okay. Now we have certain laws